Hi everybody, welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video, we're going to be touring a new unit on the Cap Cana market, which is located in Aquamarina Cap Cana. Beautiful, beautiful apartment, second floor, 1,375,000 and roughly 2,900 square feet. Lots of space and of course, most importantly, beautiful ocean views and beach views in the Marina of Cap Cana. Stay tuned and let's go check it out. Aquamarina is one of Cap Cana's most exclusive condominium communities, located on the south side of the marina. What makes it truly unique is that it's one of the very few beachfront condo projects in Cap Cana, offering direct ocean views alongside marina living. You're just steps from the beach club at Api and right by the fishing lodge with restaurants, bars, and activities all within walking distance. And of course, as an owner, you have access to Cap Cana's top amenities, including Punta Golf, Las Iguanas Golf Course, and more. And guys, let's check out the interior of this 3-bedroom apartment. So actually, as soon as you walk in, you have this ample foyer space, which has a lot of natural light as well. It's very nice that in Aquamarina units, as you know, as soon as you walk into the unit, you're not looking at the kitchen right away. I know some of you in the comments have mentioned they don't like that particular aspect, but in Aquamarina, you're definitely not gonna have that. So every unit, as soon as you walk in, you first have the little foyer, which actually leads you right into the living room area. And guys, right from the foyer area, here we actually have the kitchen, dining, and living room. The kitchen is actually very, very spacious, as is very common with Aquamarina units. This apartment is worth mentioning that is, of course, has the original design. This is why you will see the wood color being a bit darker, which of course was popular back in 2007, 2008, when this condominium building was delivered. What a lot of owners have done, and this is something you can very, very easily do, is basically just repaint the kitchen cabinets, repaint in general the woodwork in the apartment. I know of a lot of owners that have painted it white or beige, and it really lifted the entire apartment up so much. It does brighten it up and changes the color and makes it more modern overall. This look, of course, some people still like it, right? It really depends on each person's taste, but just repainting it does bring its value up in general and makes it overall more modern. So as I was mentioning, we do have a spacious kitchen over here, as is common with these units. We do have a little breakfast bar even here with two chairs over here. And again, kitchen is integrated directly with the dining room and the living room. In the dining area, we have a beautiful table, actually, very, very nice piece, with 6 chairs over here. So ample space, a lot of space, of course, for breakfast and lunch and everything else. And then this dining area is connected directly with the living room, which is one of my favorite rooms of this apartment, because actually this is one of the rooms where you have those beautiful beach views of the Aquamarina and Marina beaches in Cap Cana. In the living room, we do have a couch setup over here on this end with, of course, a TV on the opposite side. And as I was mentioning earlier, anywhere you sit here, you will still have those beautiful beach views in this very living room of the apartment. Another thing worth mentioning that I wanted to quickly showcase is that this unit is actually a short-term rental. It does rent quite a bit on Airbnb, VRBO, and other platforms. And as such, of course, you know, some of the furniture items, such as the couch, may have a couple of stains here and there, but again, that's because it does rent quite a bit. Not all owners in Aquamarina do want to rent their units, so it's not the most common area to find a lot of Airbnb rentals on, but of course some of them do, and it does rent well given that it's beachfront, right, which is one of the few areas that are actually beachfront. And guys, straight out of the living room, we're stepping out to this very, very spacious balcony in this condo. This is honestly one of the most spacious balconies I've ever seen in Aquamarina, because it not only has this frontal part here, but rather it actually wraps around in an L shapes all around. Look at that. It's just tremendous outdoor space. So this is a second floor corner unit. And again, we have a lot of this ample space that wraps all around when it comes to the exterior and the balcony, which is of course what you do want to have, especially in that Caribbean setting. So as I was mentioning, we do have All this balcony space, which we can access from the living room, from the master bedroom, which is on the other side, and from the second bedroom on this side. Hence, we do have ocean views from 2 out of the 3 bedrooms that this apartment has. Now let's go and check out the master bedroom. And guys, we're now in the master bedroom of this 3-bedroom, second floor Aquamarina apartment. We do have that typical king size bed in the master bedroom, which is absolutely huge in all Aquamarina units pretty much. And the master bedroom itself is very spacious on its own. We do have, again, a TV on this end, spacious king size bed, and of course, as is very common, we do have a walk-in closet here as well in the master bedroom, which of course, as you may have seen in new construction, we do not have a lot of walk-in closets, a lot of spacious ones, but here we definitely do have that. And it's also important to note that the walk-in closet and in general closets in Aquamarina all have the cedar lining, which of course help, not get any moisture in and keep it nice and dry. What the owner did in this particular case is they have actually installed a closet within a closet, so to speak, which they locked, which is where they keep their personal belongings. So whenever they come with their family to use the condo, they can just, unlock this and access their personal stuff. But at the same time, they did leave all this space for the tenants and the renters to use, because a lot of people would just, lock the whole closet. But you do want to leave some space for the tenants, of course, especially when it's as ample and as spacious as this one. And of course, they do also have a safe box, which is very common in Aquamarina as well. For all the tenants that rent the place, they can always keep their valuables right here locked and stored safely. We're now in the master bathroom. Over here, as it's common with Aquamarina units, we do have 2 vanities here, and we also do have a tub and a shower. I have seen in some of the remodels that people have done in Aquamarina that they have actually removed this tub and they've put a nice looking shower, ample shower. So this way you could perhaps have 2 showers or build some storage space. There's so many things you can do again, but the important thing is that in these units you do have space to remodel and space to do whatever you want, because space is the one thing that you cannot get, of course, getting into a smaller unit. And we're now in the second bedroom of the apartment, the second one that does have views to the ocean and to the beach. In this particular one, the setup is a little bit different. They do have a queen size bed and they have a single bed here as well. This setup was done this way in order to fit more people here, of course, for rental purposes. In case you guys get it, you can of course make, different arrangements in general, but this was again done purely for the purpose of getting more beds in and more people to fit in a rental, of course. So again, on this end, we do have a TV, as is a common setup. But as I was mentioning, from this secondary bedroom, you also have access to the ample balcony space. This one is actually located right where that L shape is. So from here, you can exit and again, enjoy a lot of that outdoor space. You can get a barbecue, you can do a bunch of different things and take advantage of all of that covered outdoor space. You can definitely maximize the usage of. On top of the bed and of course the single bed being here, we also have a walk-in closet, even though it's not a master bedroom. So walking in here, this is still quite a bit of space for, of course, the secondary bedroom. So we do have a closet that wraps all around, and again with that cedar lining I was mentioning earlier. And in a moment, we're also going to see the ensuite bathroom that's located on this side. but not least, I wanted to show you guys the third bedroom, which was actually originally a maid's room, but they have converted the space to be an actual third bedroom, which can definitely be used by the guests. So let's go check that out over here. The access is actually through the kitchen as a normal maid's room area would be, so this is where you would go. And this would normally be closed because this area, again, is just the laundry and the maid's area. So if you close that off, this would be your access to the third bedroom right here. So you walk in this way. This is where you have 2 single beds right here, which again is used by the rental guests, and the TV on this side. And if you follow me this way, you'll see that you actually do have some closet storage as well. So again, with that cedar lining, you do have some storage that you can use even here. We have a sink on this end, and if you walk this way, you can actually see that you have a shower and a toilet inside as well. Something else I really wanted to mention, that in this ample laundry area, of course, used by the service staff, we do have a large washer, a large dryer, of course, a separate sink for cleaning purposes, and something that some of the Aquamarina units have is an actual separate entrance to the condo. So for example, when maids and staff come to clean, this is the access they would use. They wouldn't go through the main door of the apartment, but rather through this side one where they can directly access the laundry area and of course the maid's room area. Should you want to convert this area that you just saw and basically just use it fully as a maid's room and staff room, you can definitely do so, and they do have a separate entrance to the apartment for that. And guys, that was it for today's tour of this beautiful Aquamarina condo. Once again, the listing price is $1,375,000 for about 2,900 square feet. So ample unit on the second floor. A great opportunity for all of you looking to get those beautiful beach views in Cap Cana. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to keep seeing more of these videos, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my future videos as well. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.